See where I'm going with Antonio Brown? We're all grasping for a reason why.
We know how good of a player he is.
He's
like you
tremendous.
said, he's on his way to the Hall of Fame if he keeps up maybe a couple more seasons of his production. He had 15 touchdowns last year. It's just weird. We don't want to see it because we want to see the great players ball out and be great.
Right.
And this behavior that he's been displaying for the last few months, it's taking away from that.
In the world of professions, working, being paid for a job,
J-O-B.
there are people who run their own business.
Yep.
NFL players are not one of them.
Nope.
Okay. We are not one of them.
Nope.
If we are told by something from management, rebuked because we have created a situation that for them is so difficult to overlook, they have to point it out in black and white in a letter, not only to stop that behavior, but also to point out to the rest of the staff it's not being accepted. Okay? That you would react to that by bristling so much that you're going to post it to the world. Millions will now see it, and you're now going to make a statement to your management that it's something that you view as evil. He used the word evil in his Instagram story post. And then to expect no repercussions from it, and that when it does arrive in the form of Mike Mayock, who I can guarantee you doesn't want to hit him, but I wouldn't want to get in a fight with that guy, and certainly not a fight over what's right and wrong, when this is his first, and maybe it would be his only shot at being a GM. He's not going to stand for this stuff. And how he could sit there and think that this is all normal behavior on his part, that he could then threaten to hit him, punt a football in front of him, and not think that they could come for his money. And if the Raiders come for his money and he's released, sure, he'll play on another team. He's not getting $30 million guaranteed dollars from another soul.
He might get $1 million this year at most.
So it's now time for maybe, I don't know who it is. Maybe it's Drew Rosenhaus to sit him down and say, Antonio, this is the reality. We got you through the helmet. And this is why you don't acquiesce to the helmet stuff. You don't enable the helmet stuff. You don't say we're backing him for the helmet stuff, because he'll take that inch and now make it a yard. It's now time for somebody who loves this guy to sit him down and say, yes, the fining, you may think that it's something that's done personal to you. It is not. It is the business of the NFL, where all 53 have to be treated the same. Otherwise, there is no winning. This is the way professional football operates. You may think you don't need to be at a walkthrough. You may think you don't need to be at this training camp practice. You may not need to do all this stuff. That's just not the way it works. And if you continue with this behavior, you'll never be paid the way that business won't boom. Got to talk the language. Business won't boom. Business will bust. The helmet, people wouldn't want you to wear the helmet. You've got to get out there and ball out to make this money. And right now, you're the reason why it's in danger. Not Mayock, not Gruden, not the way the NFL treats players. You. And I'll say that right here. I know he takes in our show account. He tells me he loves me. I'll tell you, Antonio, it's you. It's you. You're one of the all-time best. Take a beat. Apologize to your employer. I know that will be tough. And go play the way that Mayock and Gruden want you to play, because they paid you all this money and got you out of the place you wanted to be gotten out of.
For more of The Rich Eisen Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV for free on BR Live, or download the Rich Eisen Show app.